March 1993. A bus is driving away from Broadmoor, a high-security psychiatric hospital in England. Inside sit two 30-year-old women, June and Jennifer Gibbons, identical twins. They have just been released after 11 years of captivity. They should be happy. They are finally free. But Jennifer looks at her sister and whispers, "At long last, I'm out." She rests her head on June's shoulder, and she closes her eyes. Minutes later, the bus stops. Jennifer doesn't wake up. She is dead. There is no poison in her system, no drugs, no signs of violence. Her heart just stopped. But the most terrifying part isn't her death. It is what June said afterwards. "I'm free at last, and Jennifer has given up her life for me." They had made a pact. For one to live, the other had to die. Born in the 1960s, June and Jennifer grew up in Wales. They were the only black children in their community. Bullied and isolated, they made a choice. They stopped speaking to the world. They refused to talk to their parents, to their teachers, to doctors. They only spoke to each other. And they did it in a secret language, a sped-up mixture of English and Barbadian slang that no one else could understand. They were mirror images. They walked in step. They ate at the same time. If one scratched her nose, the other did too. But inside their bedroom, a dark fantasy world was growing. They wrote millions of words in their diaries. Dark, violent stories about crime and obsession. Jennifer wrote, "We have become fatal enemies in each other's eyes. We feel the irritating deadly rays coming out of our bodies, stinging each other's skin. I say to myself, can I get rid of my own shadow?" As they turned 18, the silence wasn't enough. They wanted adrenaline. They started setting fires. They burned down a tractor shed. They tried to burn down a technical college. They were caught. The judge didn't send them to prison. He sent them to Broadmoor Hospital, a place for the criminally insane. They were locked up with serial killers and rapists. For 11 years, they were medicated. They were separated. The doctors tried to break their bond. But it only got stronger. In the hospital, they realized a terrible truth. They could not live normal lives as long as they were together. They were trapped in a twin bind. Jennifer told June, "I am going to die. We've decided." It wasn't a suicide threat. It was a business transaction. One soul had to leave so the other could breathe. The day of their release was supposed to be a new beginning. Jennifer was physically healthy. The autopsy revealed she died of acute myocarditis, inflammation of the heart. Basically, her heart just gave up. It happened exactly as they predicted. After Jennifer's death, June started speaking to everyone. She gave interviews. She smiled. She lived a normal life. It was as if Jennifer's spirit had unblocked June's voice. June later said, "She is not gone. She is just in me." Jennifer Gibbons died at the age of 29, on a bus to freedom, surrounded by strangers, finally breaking the silence with the loudest action possible. She paid the ultimate price for her sister's voice.